Okay, so for me, when I think about the concept of the Raj or Raj Khalsa or Khalsa Raj, I look at Khalsa, and to me, I look at Khalsa, and I think the beauty of Sikhi is you can interpret things in different ways, and that's a beauty. That's a beauty of Sikhi, that there's different interpretations and different reflections that you can draw from anything, whether it's Ik Onkar or the concept of Khalsa. For me, though, I look at Khalsa as the word Khalsa as representing the sovereign, and so when I think of Raj Khalsa or Khalsa Raj, I think of the reign or the rule of the sovereign. And what does that mean to create the rule of the sovereign? I look at, through a Sikhi lens, Miri Piri, that we're trying to achieve a state of sovereignty, a state of freedom, both in our spiritual lives and in our physical lives. And so what that practically means is striving towards creating a society where people enjoy freedoms. Literally things like the freedom of thought, the freedom of expression, and even going beyond that and thinking of the right for all human beings to have housing, and for human beings to have food and clothing and shelter. Those are things that would uplift humanity to a state of sovereignty, to a state of freedom. That's the physical side of it. And then on the spiritual side, a state of Khalsa, a state of sovereignty would be to achieve Mukti, to achieve enlightenment from the things that control us and hold us down. Ultimately, our home that keeps us trapped. These are things that I think of when I think of Raj Khalsa. And ultimately, I think all human beings are entitled to living in a state of sovereignty and freedom. So, whether it's politically in their communities, whether it's in a state level, whether it's in a country level, a nation level, all human beings should enjoy that glow of freedom, should enjoy that state of sovereignty. So some of the things that we can do to actually make this, achieve this in our lifetime, or to work towards achieving it. Some of the practical things, drawing back from Sikhi, one of the beautiful concepts that I always talk about when I talk about leadership. To achieve that state of freedom, we need to guide ourselves, or to be guided. And there's often this notion that someone will come and save us. I feel like in the Sikh concepts, people wait for a savior or a messiah. And the beauty of Sikhi is Guru Gobind Singh Ji gave us a lesson around leadership. And instead of saying that I'm going to be the one that gives Amrit to everybody, the Guru created Panch Pyare, who then gave Amrit to other people. And so instead of putting the leadership and all the power within one person, the Guru created a concept of leadership being within the community. And the leadership was given to 5 people who could go on and create 5 more leaders. And the beauty of Sikhi is that we are all leaders. Each and every one of us can be a leader. So in my my job right now as a politician, I try to increase leadership in the community. I try to inspire people to become leaders, and not to say, look to, for example, me to be the one that guides them, but to empower them to guide themselves and to guide the community and to create more leadership. Because I'm guided by this principle that talks about a good leader versus a great leader. And the quote goes along the lines of, a good leader will inspire you with ideas, but a great leader will inspire you by creating new leaders. And that's what I hope to do, create more leaders who can go out and spread across, whether it's in a community, whether it's across a state, a province, or across the country, or across the world, and be leaders in every field. So whether it's the environment, whether it's in social justice, whatever the areas are, Khalsa Raj will be spreading out leaders that make changes across the world in various fields, politically as well as in economically and in social justice. And these are areas that we need to have leaders, and we can create those through hubs where we start this spark, and the spark will grow and create a worldwide movement of leadership based on the principles of justice and equality that are founded in our Sikhi. And one day we'll achieve a Khalsa Raj where all human beings enjoy sovereignty and equality. So building on this concept of creating leaders, each and every one of us has that within us, has that spark, has that jyot, and it's up to each and every one of us. It's up to you, literally, to become a leader in your community and make that change. You can do it yourself. Through the Guru. But yourself. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
If you like this video, click the like button.
And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe.
My experience and what I've felt is that Guru Gobind Singh gave us this bana, this lifestyle that we have, all of these stories and all of the different things that we do so that we can be like him, not so that we can be different than him.